So now I prepare my second locomotive from Walter Kolb, the DR997-240 version, which is the largest one I have with the biggest boiler. I am going to prepare this now for my first test, live steam outside. But based on the experience I had with the previous locomotive, which I was successfully installing, the DR996001, and the problem I had with the steam pump here and the steam valve in this area located, the large valve here, which is triggered via a remote control. I made the experience that the heat deformation of the Teflon part inside leads to a different position of opening and closing. So in order to prepare the locomotive before I heat it up with coal, which is much more difficult than to adjust all these parts if it's burning the fire, I decide to do it under pressure, but I partially heat up this area. I decided to use a trick, and I use a hot source. This is a van which produces heat. Everyone knows it, to burn lacquer and so on, paints. This one I use now to warm up this part and the valve here inside. And after warming up, I then will turn on the remote control and adjust it so that the steam pump then is working at the right position of the valve. So with this external heat source, I can mimic a real fire in the boiler. So I heat up the whole area so that I hardly can touch the brass part here, which is a valve. This part, the long part here on the right side of the red valve, is a steam valve, remote controlled via a servo which is in the top here of the roof. So I heat it up, and if I cannot touch it anymore, that's almost, now it's hot enough, the temperature of the boiler under normal conditions, so meaning it's when the boiler is heated up. So I heat also up the steam pump itself to have the condition like the locomotive is under real fire. So now I turn on my remote control. So now I started the steam pump, and the valve now is hot, and you can see how the water level is increasing in the water guard, in the boiler. So with this trick we mimic now the heated up boiler. So the steam valve now is properly adjusted. It opens at the right position. I screwed this screw to fix it, the lever, and now we have the right position under hot boiler condition.